Hello, and thank you for watching. We're back to the big city build for the Hunger Games. So last night, if you followed from the last video, I was feeling a bit tired. I hadn't eaten all day. I was feeling a bit lethargic. My head wasn't really in it, so I thought I'd take a break. I have been doing this non-stop, day after day after day after day. So I thought, you know what? It wasn't. I say that it was about. I don't even know what time it was. It was about midnight. So I should have been going to bed anyway. So I stuck some of my favourite TV programmes on. What did I watch actually? I watched a bit of I watched an episode of Stargate, and then I watched an episode of Next Generation. You know, as you do as a geek. Then I tried to watch my film, one of the new films that has come out, and yeah, I couldn't get into it. But anyway, so we're starting up today. What I've done up to now, I've decided that I was being too hard on myself in the last video. Beg your pardon. And I was being too hard on myself on how the buildings look. I'm starting to think now I don't actually need them to look fantastic. They just need to be functional. So I've started making stairs into this one. This one's a bit of a pain in the ass because it's got windows all around the outside. I will make this look a bit better, don't worry. I'll probably put something in the bottom there. And then what I've done is I've done floor by floor. I've purposely made them so that you have to run in the opposite direction, so you can't just randomly quickly run up the stairs. You have to visit each floor. It makes it a little bit more difficult to actually get up to the top. And if there's people in the room, you're gonna have to pass by them to get to the next flight of stairs, just to make it a bit more exciting in that sense. So yeah, as you can imagine, we're just going up and up and up and up and up. Yeah, let's not do it all the way to the top. Again, that took a little bit of time to do. As you noticed, I've done the staircases, one away from the walls. So basically, the floor that is got the staircase on it won't have the same window effects as the other walls, if that makes sense, because this part will be blocked off. There won't be a window near here, but there might be a big window here or something, and then a big window on the other one down there, and then on the opposite side there might be a big window that fills that space. I can work at that and decide. I just want to get the staircases done so that you can actually run to the top. On the roof here, then I'm probably going to do a helipad of some kind, coming off the side of the building. I don't know. I'm not decided yet, but that's all things to do. So yeah, so rather than getting too hung up on the design aspects of the aesthetics, let's just get the actual buildings built, and then we can play with aesthetics later. That's my feeling anyway. The other thing I've decided to do as well, well, I was thinking of, in the posh district over here, we've got the big mansion and everything. I was going to actually turn probably this building here into a church, so I might do a fancy building for that one. It's not going to be huge. And it's missing some steps. Yeah, so I might do a fancy church there of some sort. If you've seen one of my other videos, my cathedral videos, I built like cathedrals and stuff in the past. I won't be doing anything on that scale because that was just a big kind of random thing that I wanted to build, which is still not finished. You know, I've not got around to even finishing that yet. Yeah, so that's where we're going at the moment. What I'm currently doing is I'm going to be uploading last night's video. I'll do that now. Well, I'll start rendering it. I'll have to transfer it over to my other laptop. Just 1 second. You'll need to provide administrative positions. Oh, what is it doing? Right, sorry, I've got a small external hard drive that I'm trying to clear out. Because basically what I was trying to do before was 33.5 gig, that should do. What I was trying to do in the past when I make videos on the PC, just because I've got the keyboard and mouse in there, I mean I could transfer them over to the laptop I suppose. Sorry about that, just plugged in the external. One sec. There we go. Yeah. So I've just cleared off an old external hard drive that I've got. It's like a 40 gig external hard drive, little random thing in and an external in a caddy. So I'm going to use that now to transfer the files across, because what I was trying to do before was transfer them on a local area network. But as you saw with what happened, God damn it, man. As you've seen what happened in one of the other videos, the files got corrupted because one of the PCs crashed. So rather than risk doing that again, I'd rather just attach them all. Put them all onto this external and just transfer them straight across. It's quicker anyway, to be fair. But it's not quicker, but it's just easier. It's easy to manage. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now is start doing the external parts of this building. In this video, I really want to get this building done if I can, because then at least I've started. I mean, I think this is going to be the tallest building. I can't see myself doing many of these at this height. I'll probably do a couple half heights of this, and a lot more, say 3 or 4 stories around the business district. But I don't think any more will be that high. I think that's going to be the highest one. Right, so I'm going to crack on with that. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. Like I said, I'm going to start rendering this new video up. That should be up in about the next... It's quite a long video again. 20 odd minutes, 25, 30 minutes maybe. No, it's just over 20 minutes actually. Yeah, it should be up in the next couple of hours. If I finish this one off tonight and I have time, then I'll render this one up and I'll throw this one up as well. I'm not one of those people that likes to kind of just put up a video every day. If I've got the videos and they're rendered, just throw them up. You don't have to watch them all in succession. You can watch them day after day after day. Yeah, so I'm not really that bothered about spreading my videos out. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll crack on, and I'll catch you in a short while. This will be a jump cut, not the end of the video, just a jump cut. Okay, bye. Just to add as well, just a quick jump cut. What I will do is either between the video that I'm rendering in a moment and this video, I might just throw up a quick video to show you how I cloned the city. To copy it over here with MC Edit, because obviously I was playing it on a flat world. If you've been watching from the start, you'll know that I played it on a flat world just to get the actual building set up done, and then I cloned it across, basically did a schematic and then copied it across to another world. I'll do a quick video to show you on a smaller scale, because like I said, when I tried to do this, it was a nightmare. It took a lot of work and a lot of swearing at the screen. Literally, I don't use MC Edit that much. But I'll show you how it was done anyway, and I'll give you a quick video on how to do that. Also, I will add as well, I might not finish this structure off tonight. In fact, I might take a break from it, and I might start doing the sewers. Because it's something I've really wanted to do, the sewers. So I might do that. Because then once everything's done underground and on the ground, then I can start building above the ground. Okay, so we'll see anyway. So, jump cut. Okay, so I've decided to definitely give the building a miss for a minute. I really do want to do the sewers. I was kind of like having a chat with my friends on Irk, but they've all got really involved in a discussion about, well, I'm not even going to get in depth with it, but it's all to do with VMware, chat to install Vista onto an Inspiron, and trying to create floppy drive. Oh god, they're doing all kinds of weird stuff. So I was thinking, where shall I put the first one down? The first one should be very public, in the sense of the first opening to the sewers. Where should we put it? Because I want the sewers to be something usable, but I don't want them to be something that you rely on, if that makes sense. So you'll see them as you pass them, but you might think, I ain't going down there, because in fact that's probably a good spot actually to do one. So if I did, well, shall I do it? This is going to take a lot of work. I could actually do with, do you know what I could do with doing this on what's it called? Ugh, sorry. On TechIt, because I need the map. Well, actually I don't really. Hang on one sec. Let's have a look. So what, a trapdoor? Obviously. What are trapdoors? Trapdoors, no. Trapdoors. Yes. Okay, we'll get a trapdoor. Don't need a door. Actually, we'll need a door in a bit. Because there'll be some rooms coming off. Oh, do I want it that far down? You can't do it. Oh, there you go. Right, so these will be the I want the sewer to go quite far down. Not ridiculous. In fact, that's a bit too much actually, to be quite honest. I think that'll do. The problem is, well, actually no, because the ground doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm just thinking aloud. The reason why there's so much dirt is because I filled it all in with MC Edit. So what we can do, we need some ladders. Ladders. Build. Ladders in there. Nope. Nope. There we go. Ladders. We won't need glass down it. Well, certainly not. So, okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna. Can't move for some reason. There we go. Actually, no. That's not good enough. The walls need to be different than this. Oh. I want the walls to be a bit more unique, as it were. No, not at the top. So if we come down one, that'll be there. Just one sec. Right. Okay. Let's close that off for a start. With stone. No. Problem is, yeah, I'm gonna have to do. Well, actually, we can do this. Oh, we can't even do that really properly. It's showing outside. Well, this is the outside one, so it's not the end of the world. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick. What can I use? Oh, I know what we'll use. Monster eggs. What the hell? Stone brick monster. Oh right, okay. So if you knock it, it'll make a mob. No, we don't want that. We want mossy stone brick. Don't need these signs at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it. We're going to make it look sewery. If that makes sense. Should we do that one as well? Yeah, because it gives you an idea that there's a sewer. See if that's off completely. It gives you a bit of a clue that there's a sewer nearby. Not that you really need a big clue, but so we'll get rid of all this. And then we can. Do we need to get rid of this as well? Yeah, I think we do. I'm going to turn my brightness up. What do I need to do? Brightness. Video settings. Brightness. All the way to the top. Because we're working underground now, so not really too fussed about lighting effects. Let's just fill all this up. I want it to look the way I want it to look, and then I'll show you exactly how I want the tunnels to look inside the sewers. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay, I think I'm going a bit down. I'm going down too far here. I think this is far enough. In fact, I really do. I think if I go much further down, then I'm just getting stupid. I'm just getting like, well, what's the point? It's ridiculous that. I'm just making harder work for myself. So basically, what we'll do. And just make sure I'm pointing in the right direction. Yeah. So what, I head that way. Whoop. Then what we'll do is we'll open this up a little bit. We'll open it up to the idea is it's going to be like this. Sorry, I'm kind of talking to myself, but still talking to you guys, but just trying to think on my feet. Yeah, that'll do. So we do that, 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 do that. And then from there you can build a tunnel. Because the idea is going to be, again, I don't want to put lights down here yet because I just want the mood, just so that I can see the mood. If that probably doesn't make any sense, but I'm just doing it this way now because I want to actually see how it looks whilst I'm doing it. I made a big mistake putting that fecking hole there. Right, okay, do that. Right, okay, let's just do this a little bit. There will be some lighting down here, but it'll be minimal. Because it's the sewers, you know, why would it be? The council, or whatever it is you have in your country, wouldn't pay for lights to be in sewers. It's a shame that they don't do, like a torch or anything. YouTube, fucking hell, sorry. Talking absolute balls because I'm not thinking on what I'm doing. Yeah, so in fact, if I stop building, yeah, so it'd be really nice if they actually did some sort of like lantern in Minecraft, where you could actually hold something. I know there is a mod where you can actually any torches that you're holding at any time will actually light up the area, which I think should be included no matter what. So the idea would going to be, so we do this, get some water. I don't want. Will I need that actually? No, I don't think I will. I'll need steps. No, yeah. Okay, so the idea was going to be this sort of thing. Does that make sense? So you're coming down into the sewer. So in fact, what we'll do is we'll get our ladders sorted out. Okay, and then we'll put our thing back. Oh, it's not gonna let you. Oh, we'll get rid of that and then do it. Okay, so basically, as you can see, you'll see a little bit of green patches around where the manholes are, and we call them manholes. I'm not sure what you call them wherever you live. So basically, you run along, you'll see a manhole, but like I say again, this doesn't guarantee that you're actually going to get something good. Then you can go and you can drop into the sewer system, and you'll be in the sewers. And this is how I want to do it. Something's glitching out a little bit there. Then you get into the water, and then you can come along. In fact, let's light it up a little bit, just so we know what we're doing. Every so often I'm going to have to place a torch or something, or it's just going to be impossible for people to actually circumnavigate. But it's certainly going to be not bright. I guarantee you that now. Let's put a torch down. So maybe like at the beginning, as you come into the sewer. No, I don't want it at the beginning actually. But this is what I'm going to do anyway. So if I come into this wall bit here and then go, do you know what? There we go. Right. So we're going to make this quite a long tunnel. Okay. Want to get this one. And then I'll have to fill in each part like this. Get rid of them. Oh, I can't see jack shit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing like as the roads. So I'll have a couple of main roads, well, main culverts I'm going to call them, coming through the centre of the city. So there'll be a main route, but with side little routes that you could run down. But again, like I say, I'm not going to make this something that easy to do. You're not actually really going to go down there. It's all well and good saying like, oh, there's a sewer system. No, we don't want to do that, do we? This needs killing out. There's a bug in Minecraft at the moment as well. I don't know if anybody else has experienced it. When you're pressing buttons and you're going around like that, sometimes you just carry on running in that direction, and nothing you can do until you actually double click. Oh, it's just annoying. It really is annoying, especially when you're trying to build. Really is annoying. So I'm going to fill this roof in here, and then we get an idea of how the sewer's going to look. I think it's going to look pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I like this. But it's going to be a lot of work again, but the more work you put into something, the better it's always going to look. In my book, anyway. Don't know what you guys think about stuff like that, but for me it is. The more work you put in, it might take you 2 hours more. See, it just did it there. See, I'm not actually pressing any buttons now. I'm just running in that direction. The only way out of it is to actually, see, I'm still doing it now. It's double click into the direction that you're actually running. Really weird bug that, and it really is annoying. I've looked around for it, and other people have experienced it as well, so it's not just me. Live without that, to be fair. So basically I can just fill all this stuff in now with mossy cobble. I'm not sure how big I'm going to make the sewer system. I don't think I'm going to make it huge because it's just too much work. Well, saying that, actually, I think it's just such a nice add-on, so maybe I'll add a lot of work into it, because it'll be a nice little extra feature. But what I'm thinking is, will people really use it? And then it'll just be something that I added that most people don't use. But I think that still makes a great map or great build. There's things there, and that there are opportunities to use them if you want to use them. Sorry, I was getting distracted there. I don't know, but tell me in the comment section, actually. If you think this is a good idea to do these little intersections and do tunnels and stuff. I could go to the right here now. I think it's really hard without the map to actually know where I am. But that's not a big deal. In fact, do you know what? I shouldn't even make this that relevant to that. In fact, yeah, I should actually, because I need to connect parts of the city up with each other. The only other way to do it is you'd have to dig up so that you know where you were turning left, where you were turning right. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can do that now. Okay, so let's break this one off. So we're going to turn right. Let's see, away from down there. I'll add all the water and stuff later. I just want to get the general layout done first. In fact, this isn't going to work, obviously, because it needs to be one more. Okay, let's get this done. Let's get this done. We can do this. We're a team. We can do this. No, we'll do that. Okay. So you can get the idea of where the water will go. I'm going to put blockages like that up on the water thing. In fact, you know what? I'm going to light this up like hell, and then once I'm done, I'll just run around and take the torches out where I need to. I think that's the best thing to do. Yeah, so I'll light it up as much as I need to whilst I'm building it, and then once I'm done, I'll run through all the tunnels and take them all out. But then, got all this roof stuff to do that all needs doing. See, when you're building a city, you start to get the enormity of what it is you're doing. You start to get an idea of like, oh, I've still got that to do, I've still got that to do. But then when you come up with an idea, you think that's a great idea. But then when you actually think about it, it's shit. That is a lot of work. Because now what I'm thinking, actually, because it's a sewer, I'm just wondering how a very, very small roof where you can't jump would work. But then if things... Oh no, actually no, I think this is a good idea. What do you guys think? Because a sewer shouldn't be a huge area to run around in. It should be a tight space. So you can't jump up and down, you can't do anything like that. If you meet a mob down here, you can't do like see, it's doing it again with the running around thing. Oh, I don't know actually. I think I like this. Let's see. Let's fill up big space up so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, I kind of like that. So you're really in a tight spot. You're running around in a tight tunnel. Yeah. And it makes life easy for me because I don't have to build bigger walls. Yeah, I think we're onto something here. We'll fill all that with water, obviously. And what we could even do, just going off one here, with little mid bridges here, sort of thing. So basically, if we do like, put some water in here, because water doesn't really bother me at the moment. Okay, so we'll put some water there. Every so often there might be a little mid bridge going across, and then we could use iron bars. Don't need steps at a second. And we can put some iron bars up. Oh, not like that. Will that actually work? I don't think it'll work. Oh, it kind of works. It just forces you in. No, it doesn't actually. You can still run around. Oh, actually, we could do that. If we could get it to work. Balls. Yeah. So it kind of forces you down one path. So you can run down, and you'd have to change paths. So we can do little things like that, and might stick up some cobwebs and what have you. In fact, I'm not going to bother with putting little bridges across. God, it's only dirty poo water. You can live with that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on with this now, actually. I'm not going to bore you with just continuously making this. But kind of gives you an idea. In fact, let's have a look quickly where this comes out. Just then it gets me a general idea. If I use the sensor where the water is as a guiding path, and just come up, and then I'll know where to put. In fact, do you know what? I could even put one there, because it's just randomly come up in one of the factory areas. Yeah. So yeah, so things like that. So I'm gonna work it all out. I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna need some sort of map to do it. So I might do this on Tekkit, just so I can see a map to see where I'm actually travelling to. So yeah, so I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, so I played around with the sewer for a little bit. It's gonna take a lot of work. I didn't realise. Well, I did realise it was gonna be a lot of work, but I didn't realise how much. It's going to be quite intensive. So let me shut this. There we go. So basically, we're coming down this main chute that we saw before. You can come into the main sewer. So maybe some control issues there. Okay. I've kind of blocked off that just for funsies, so you have to get into the water. There's a chute up here that leads into one of the gardens of the factories that we know about. So we'll drop that down. Oh, need to shut that. Need to shut it. Okay. Coming back down to the sewer, coming down here. I've decided to light it up a little bit. In fact, let's get rid of that. I don't want it to be too light. That's better. A little bit of lighting here and there to stop it just be getting ridiculous. So just like little wall lights every so often. Then there's a room here that I'm not lighting up, and I purposely not lit it up, so you can't really see what you're doing. If you had your brightness on full, you'd probably be able to see where you're going. And then if you go along here, another wall light there. But I might turn that one off actually. Yeah, I will. I don't want that one on, because there's light coming from upstairs. Oh god. And then come out this one, and we come out in one of the main streets. So like I said, I mean these are just literally manhole covers to go into the underground. But as I've said before, you might not actually want to go down there because other people might be hanging around, and you're much more confined to an area down there. So I think the next area will. Well, I'm just going to keep planning it out, plotting it and plotting it and plotting it. I'm not going to make the sewer a huge thing. It's not going to be a massive part of the game because I don't want people to spend all their time down there. But it might just be a little bit of a shortcut to somewhere else, or a way out if you're blocked in somewhere. So yeah, so that's where I'm up to with that. Just check the weather off a second. Every time I'm seen to be recording, it's weather, or it's night, or it's something else. It's annoying. Right, yeah. So I don't think the manhole covers actually really, bother people. You see them. I put grassy cobble, sorry, even mossy cobble around the sides and around each side of there, and it's the same on the other ones. The ones over here somewhere, I believe. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it now. It's over here somewhere anyway. But yeah, you get the idea. I've tried to make it kind of as obvious as possible, but not something that, yeah, you probably do it for once, and if you get caught down there and get like absolutely battered, then you might not want to do it again. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on, do a few long tunnels of that, maybe leading to the park and stuff. But I'm not gonna make a huge convoluted system. It would just take so long. But it is possibly something that I might add on to as I'm going along. But if I get bored of making buildings, I might go down into the sewer and make some more tunnels. I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a labour of love sort of thing. But it's certainly not going to be a main kind of aspect of what I'm trying to do at the moment. But you get the idea now anyway. So you get the idea that you can go down into the sewers, and you can run around inside the sewers and try to get to different places. There might be some hidden secret passageways like that. Some stairways going up to different places. Or you might just end up running into a dead end, and the people that are after you will come after you and kill you. But yeah, I kind of think this is coming out quite well. I do like the idea of the sewers. I like the design that I've actually done. Again, I'm never trying to blow my own trumpet. I'm just saying I do actually like what I'm actually doing at the moment. If I didn't like it, then I wouldn't be building it. So yeah, so I'm kind of liking this this structure that I've done. I like the idea you can't jump up and down and stuff. I like it. It's totally, you can get stuck in here. You really can get stuck in here. You can get yourself in a lot of bother. So I think that's it for this one. I'm not actually sure how long this video has been going on for now. I don't think it's been long enough. So what I'll do is I'll cut it here. I'll do a jump cut. If it's been too long, if it's been over 25 minutes or something like that, then I'll do my normal goodbye video. If not, then I'll show you what I'm doing with the sewers and stuff next. Okay, bye. Okay, yeah, this video has gone on for quite a while actually. I didn't realise. I do get distracted sometimes. I don't actually count the times up from different videos. So I'll end this one here. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate everything you do. I appreciate every single watch or view, I should say. I appreciate every single like. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate everything. Totally appreciate it. So yeah, so feel free to rate, comment, subscribe. I'll end this one now because it's getting quite long, and I'll start on the next one. Okay, thank you so much, and goodbye.